Do I look like a president? That's what they did with their wigs. Dude, it's so crazy. Every single time that I come home, like the whole time that I'm at work, I'm just like planning all the stuff that I'm gonna do. And then whenever I get home, I don't want to do any of it. I just like sit in my car and just talk to myself. Or I lament to the Lord. And a lot of the time I read the Bible, or I just play music in here for a while, and like I can hear my cats meowing. It's mainly Arlo. You can hear like Paisley chime in every once in a while. You hear this little baby meow, but it's mainly Arlo like howling. And he will take his paws and just scratch at the door. He's like a damn dog, dude. But yeah, I don't care. I'm still out here playing music. Fuck him, right? Fuck him. But I live a very unconventional life. It might not seem that way from the looks of it, but if you keep watching the channel, you'll understand, like, and it's not like I don't take a shit or anything. It's not like I don't you know, like, do the human stuff. It's like I do the bare minimum of what I have to do, you know, in regards to, you know, human behavior, especially like when it comes to sex and stuff like that, because I don't like it. But I think that I'm really blessed because I have this option to just be something that's like a lot bigger and better than the world. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but like we're able to do so much, you know, because of the way that we see it. And so yes, this is why I'm so offensive, not defensive, offensive, when it comes to medication and therapy and self-help books and 12-step programs and all that shit. Because if it's not your own personal thing, it's not going to mean anything at all. Like, just the same as comedy or music or anything, if you're doing something and it sounds like somebody else, it doesn't mean anything. And it's the same thing with your spirituality, you know? Like, your relationship with God has got to be yours. Nobody else could have that relationship. You know, it's totally authentic. And I feel like if people would have that mindset about everything, they would be so much happier. But we're addicted to FOMO in the country. We're addicted to FOMO. We want to fit in. We want to assimilate. We do the things we're told to do. They don't satisfy us, so we do more of those things. You know, that's the way of the world. That's the way of this country. That's the way of society. But it's like, I used to be on Facebook a long, long time ago, and I remember thinking to myself, back when it was just college Facebook, I remember thinking that this website makes me feel like shit, so maybe I should stop using it. And because everybody is so obsessed with this idea of who they think they are in those particular 5 minutes where they're posting, you know, they're so obsessed with this idea, they're going to continue to do something that is not good for them psychologically. It's not good for them physically, it's not good for them mentally, spiritually, all of it. Like, there is nothing that social media is good for, aside from if you actually use it to educate yourself, or if you actually use it to promote yourself. And by promoting, I mean doing something useful for this fucking world. Leaving a comment on somebody's page or whatever, and it's usually not a positive comment. It's just not. People are just so hateful, and I know that I'm a vitriolic person, but the reason why I'm a vitriolic person is because I see what this is doing to all of the children that have to grow up right now. So I'm not gonna stop being vitriolic. Fuck all that shit. You should feel horrible for what is happening in this world. You should feel horrible because you've contributed to the problem. People could try a lot harder, but they choose not to because they expect some bigwig politician to do it for them. They expect the government to wipe their ass. They expect the media to get better. Honey, the media The media works with the devil. The devil ain't gonna be like, you know, I was wrong. I was wrong to think I was greater than God. Take all the angels with me. I was wrong to do that. You know, maybe I could have a take back. No, he ain't gonna do that shit. He's God's adversary for a reason. So, all these people, man, they just playing in the sandbox with Satan. They are. They really are. And they don't see it that way. The internet is Satan's sandbox. I'm excited. Mainly because everybody in the sandbox acts like little children, throwing a bunch of sand around. Okay, I think it's a pretty accurate metaphor that I'm sure any overly sensitive candy ass in the vortex, go fucking kill yourself, bitch. Nobody would care. Those motherfuckers, they can't handle this information. They can't handle this criticism. They can't handle this, you know, tear down. And as much as I don't want to tear down, as much as I want to build up, like, we have to tear this down in order to build up, okay? Like, this has got to go. All this shit, I just don't get it. Sorry, I was just waiting for the song to end.